So how long was it till y'all dropped your first song together?
Was it like a year?
Probably. It was a cool minute because we did that first song and we didn't even drop that first song. And then I came over, we made a second song, and I think we dropped that shit. And it was like,
Then I remember, yep. Then I remember like, oh, you know, we kept doing it. We kept, you know, we started knocking them out. And I was like, bro, like
every time I would go to the lab to Groovy's house, man, ideas would just be flowing, and we would just like be writing this shit down and like recording it, and then like saving it for later, and then coming back to it, bro. And it was
and another dope thing. If any artists are watching this, so like I do have a studio too, you know, Tropic Studios, and
Where's
you know,
that?
book sessions. It's in El Sobrante, California. If you ever want to book a session, $25 an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
My
that.
brother Kash, every time he books a session, every single time, he has everything written from front to back, the whole song, and he has like 4 songs written.
How deep into your music career were you when you got your first show at the complex? How many
My
years?
first show, damn, I was
Damn, I remember that night, bro.
ah,
I remember that night. That was lit. That was
we
a lit.
recorded all the music that we played. We probably recorded off that mic that Mew got right there too.
Bro, you see this mic right here? Hey, this is the one. This is him right here.
Cause yeah, bro, I seen that shit on YouTube and I noticed, I was like, damn, this guy, he really got good ass stage presence. Cause you were going crazy, like shaking your dress and shit, just not giving a fuck, and you just looked all natural. I don't know, you just looked like you were ready for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing about the shows is I be having stomach problems. I ain't even gonna lie about it. Like I get the worst goosebumps every single time. Like the homies, they just be chilling. They be like, they don't they'll be carrying this shit. But like right before I go up, every single time, like my stomach is upside down. Like I gotta use the bathroom. But once that music plays, it's just all energy.
Damn. Okay. You got any advice for anyone in case someone's got to do a show, their first show, they don't know what to expect?
Talk to the DJ first. Make sure you and the DJ smoke
Definitely.
one or something. Like
Smoke a blunt with the DJ, honestly.
Right before the show,
right before the show,
Before the
get
show.
get acquainted.
during the show if you can.
during the show.
Oh, and the biggest thing that you do at a show too is because everybody can kill a show. Anybody can kill a show, and sometimes you'll kill a show, and they still won't even follow you. Like you can kill it. Everybody will have the lights out. It will be rocking, but they won't follow you. So you got to take it upon yourself. You got like, let's say 50 to 100 people in the building. You got to bump into everybody and be like, hey, yo, follow me. Don't just say, all right, and follow me at whoop. Usually at the end of the shows, I'm not gonna lie, a bunch of people do, like, you know, at the end, like, hey, what's up, you know? But it's still, you still got to do more than that. It's still gonna be 30 more people that if you tap into, you can get 30 more followers, and those people might actually buy some of your product or some of your music.
You just have to talk to the other artists too.
Yeah.
When like you're at these other shows, I notice like some of the artists don't really like talk to each other. Like we're different when we perform and shit. Like we'll actually get to talk to these artists. Like
Take pictures with all of them. Take pictures with all the artists. If y'all repost that, you guys go share fan bases.
Yeah, so definitely networking shit.
And you just gotta keep that energy, you know. You gotta keep that same energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're on the stage and shit, your bro's about to
Yeah,
go on.
And we all did shows together too.
Yeah.
Another dope thing I love doing at shows is bringing each other out. That's the whole part of having a collective is having everybody come and show everybody their talents and showcase what they have. And it's hella dope when you get to see everybody give the crowd what they want. You know what I mean? And everybody has their own vibe. You know, it's super dope.
Okay, so all of y'all have performed together in the past?
Definitely.
I believe so.
Was it other places other than the complex too, or just the complex for now?
DNA
we
Lounge,
performed in the city. Like,
Brick and Mortar.
The first time me and Kash performed, he brought me out.
oh, the San Jose?
Yeah, he brought me out on the Mac Mall show.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then right before this whole like little quarantine thing happened, we're doing like this. We're doing a tribe tour all over the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
We did like.
Bro, that tour was lit. Can I just say something about that tour? I was on that tour, bro. That tour was lit. Like we had like shows every night for like 2 weeks. It was insane. Like every night.
Really?
Hey, yeah, I caught one of those shows, man. That shit was many as fuck. I can't lie.
Damn.
It was
That's
insane,
good.
dude.
So y'all have stage experience at least. I feel like that's a good thing to have. as an up and coming artist?
Shorty too. Me and Shorty, I love performing with Shorty.
Yeah.
Man, performing is one of my favorite things, though. I went to Oakland School for the Arts for high school, so I was in the theater department. So performing is something that's like second nature to me. So when it comes to like rap performance, it's the same thing. We just be having fun, you know, having a good time, bringing good vibes.
Then what would y'all say, what was your strategy to find concerts to go to?
But how to find concerts?
Yeah.
Go to them. You gotta go. If you go to concerts and then talk to the promoters, and if you ever do get any book, like first off, like if you're trying to like get shows and stuff, it's gonna be 2 ways. No, it's 3 ways. But you got to get there. This 2020 was actually the first year that we got to the 3rd way. But the first way is you gotta do ticket sales. So they're gonna probably give you like 20 tickets, and you're gonna have to sell those 20 tickets or pay for those 20 tickets, or basically the same thing. So or you can pay like $500 without the tickets, and then you got your slot.
Damn.
Or if you just keep talking to the promoters and like they like what you're doing, how you perform, then after you start building up how to rock shows and stuff, they'll start paying you for shows. New Year's was our first time to pay for a show.
Also, Groovy, after that one show at the complex, did anybody hit you up or was like, oh, you're going crazy?
Yeah, after the show, it was super dope. I met a few promoters. I met the DJ too. I linked up with the DJ, and he was chatting me on from the first song. We turned the whole venue out. People were going crazy from the first song. So
yeah, I noticed that the crowd was going crazy.
Yeah, so I just linked up with the DJ, and then kept giving him about like more shows that like they had booked. Mm-hmm. Then after I got some more, I also went to like just looked online and wasn't afraid to like pay a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Kept talking to promoters, and then now it's a lot easier to find the promoters. But if you find like one good promoter, I'd stick with him.
Yeah, definitely.
And,
you say you're glad that you've been performing at all these places because has it helped you with your music career a lot?
It definitely has. Performing has definitely took me to new heights because like I can think about performing when I'm laying down a track. Like, how would the crowd react to it? Like, should I spit this bar that fast because the crowd might not be able to repeat that, or should I make a hook a little bit simpler so if I just drop this song and the crowd never heard it, they might be able to repeat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, okay. And then, all right, so then Young Mew. So you were just freestyling at first, just fucking around with Groovy and shit. And then you recorded your first song. Do you remember what that was like, recording your first song?
Shit, I remember the first time we recorded in the studio. That shit
we made a video to it.
Oh, shit.
The first night.
And taking that bong. What you smoking on, too? What y'all smoking on? Is that dope?
Some like, I forget, La Bujera or some shit.
La Brujera? That witchcraft?
That witchcraft, yeah. But yeah, I remember like we were just like in the studio one day. I always been in the studio for like sessions and shit. But like I usually just like sit there,
Yeah.
I'll just listen to the artist knock a verse out, or I'll just be writing some shit, or just drawing, or just doing like regular shit. And then one day he didn't have any sessions that day too, so he was like just chilling and shit, and we were just in the studio and we just knocked one out. We just knocked out a track. You probably can find that video. We could like link you guys that video if you guys are interested in that. But I have to say though, our music that we make now is crazy. It's like on a whole nother level compared to what we did when we first started making music.
Yeah. Where can I find your music too? It's on all platforms?
Yeah, we're on all platforms. Like I'm on Spotify, SoundCloud, Young Mew, yeah, Tribe T page. I actually have a song that went viral recently.
Sweat.
It's called Whoa. Yeah. Young Mew, Whoa.
What'd you do to get viral?
Like, I have to thank Groovy for that, honestly. It's just his tags and shit, like, that he did for the song and shit. He did hella, like, tags for it, and then it went pretty viral. It went for that, like, alternative, like...
You mean, like, producer tags?
Like, just, like, tags. When you drop a song, like, you can, like, do, like, tags.
We did, like, the Soulja Boy. Yeah. We put the song out as a Playboy Cardi leak, because right then, like, during this week, Playboy Cardi, he just dropped a single, and then he was on Drake's album, and he was, like, like, really trending. So I was like, you know, people are leaking his music right now. So if we put it out as a leak, it would definitely like create some traction.
Wait, oh, that actually might be kind of smart, bro. So basically, you put the title for the song as Playboy Cardi leaked song on YouTube.
Yeah, like he dropped the song as like a Playboy Cardi leak, which is pretty smart. Like strategically, like we were gonna change the song whether it was like it flopped or not. We were gonna change it eventually, the title. And like we don't want to like troll like anybody. Like we weren't like trolling anybody when we did that. We just did it for like exposure. But it worked, you know, like it actually worked. Like the first week it had 1,000 plays, and then the second week it had like 2,000 plays, and then currently right now it's like 5.
Even when you upload it to Spotify, you named it as Playboy Cardi song, whatever.
It's not on Spotify yet.
It's just YouTube. Damn.
It's on YouTube, yeah.
Oh, shit. I never thought about that strategy, but if y'all listen, strategies every day. And then Alex Kash Harris too. I feel like you're hella creative because I've been watching your old music videos and shit. What was that first music video you dropped in 2015? That was you performing at a concert in front of hella people. It was like black and white. You had a big ass microphone.
Oh yeah, that was actually my high school prom. They made me perform because my teachers actually hooked me up with hella shit. Like they had a studio at the high school, but they also hooked me up with like a studio session in my hometown, like in Castro Valley, and I got to like, it was like a professional studio and shit. So like they hooked me up with that, like they paid for that, and like my teacher went with me, and it was cool as fuck. Damn. And then like they hooked me up with a bunch of performances. So like anytime they needed somebody to perform, they told me to perform, and I never turned that shit down. So I was like,
damn, that's crazy. Yeah. So you're the creative behind all your music video ideas?
Pretty much, yeah.
Was it also the one in the school with all the kids and shit? I just watched that today.
Yeah.
Like, how do you come up with these ideas?
I have no idea. I just see them in my head, and then I don't know. I just record it, and like I try my best to make it look good, and try my best to like represent what I'm representing, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then, so I noticed that y'all have a lot of videos with the shooters on YouTube. Was that you who met them?
Yeah, I met the shooters when I was in high school. I used to record with this mixer and producer who, his name's Scotty Bay. He works for All Bay Music, but before he worked for All Bay Music, he used to record in his backyard, and I would go there on like Wednesdays. I would like go ditch school and like go record at Scotty Bay's. And then like Scotty Bay and this other dude named Timbo were tight. And Timbo used to record there too, and Timbo used to film, and like at first the shooters was Scotty Bay and Timbo, but then Scotty Bay got that job at All Bay, so the shooters was just Timbo and whoever would help him out, and like so I knew Timbo from back when I was in high school, and like he makes dope videos, you know, and he always plugged me, so it was cool.
Yeah, that's good. Do you got anything coming with the future?
With the shooters, probably not, cause I just been making my own videos lately.
Yeah, fuck it. I guess so. Say you just dropped an album. So what did you do to promote and market that as an up and coming artist?
Man, honestly, social media, and like word of mouth. I be on the block and like telling people, hey, go check out my music, you know, and like literally any way possible. Honestly, I stick stickers on people's cars.
Oh yeah. Damn, fuck it. That's crazy. Because, I feel like y'all got a unique style compared to what you can hear in the Bay Area. It's more of like a Pro Era type shit, but like a Bay Area version of Pro Era. I don't even know. So, yeah, it can go far.
I feel like we got a different sound than what the Bay Area, like known for, you know.
Exactly. That's why I hope y'all can get that sound fucking pushed outside the Bay so people can see that. Because that shit's going crazy. And then Shorty-G. So I noticed you got some real life bars in your songs. That shit's crazy. I just want to know how, I don't know, like, how did you get to that point where you're just spitting straight bars after bars? Did it take time or did it take years of practice?
Bars after bars, man. I've been practicing. I'm telling you, when I say music is really in me, it's really in me. I've been practicing my bars since I can remember. I was in a So I went to Oakland School for the Arts. I was in the theater department for 3 years, but for the first year I was in literary art. So I was just writing every day. It was like a writing intensive. And so I just kind of focused on rap at that point. But I mean, I really try and focus a lot on making sure, one, it's like comprehensible, like people can understand what I'm saying, but two, like I want to make sure that like I'm not just dumbing down what I'm trying to say just so that people can understand. Like I want to make sure that people are elevating, and like if you need to go, you know, Google one of the words that I said, then you need to go do that. But like I'm trying to, you know, push the mold a little bit.
Damn, okay. And do you have songs? Because I don't, or yeah, do you have songs on Spotify and iTunes?
Definitely.
I do. I have I want to say like 20 songs at least out. I was dropping for a long time. I was dropping weekly. So I was doing, you know, every Friday I'll drop a single on all platforms. And we did that for, you know, at least 20 weeks back to back. We got a lot of traction. Yeah, we're moving. Now we've gotten into project mode, you know, so we're working on bigger projects rather than just, you know, singles. So we're dropping almost like every couple of Fridays, but we're still dropping consistently, and the content is definitely, you know, it's there.
Yeah. And then, do you remember when you first met Kash, I guess, and first met Young Mew?
The first time I met Kash, he was in the Tropic. He came to the Tropic studio, and me and Chu, I was already there. Me and Chu, like, if I remember correctly, Chu was like, "Oh yeah, I got this song that I want you to hop on for this dude Kash." And I didn't know Kash was coming later, but like he played the song and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fucking with the song." So I hopped on it, and then Kash showed up and I was like, "Yo, this shit is cold." No, that's a lie. That's a lie. The first time I met Kash in person was actually at that video.
Oh,
the Shooters
roller coaster video shoot.
Yeah, the roller coaster video. That was the first time I ever met him in person. Because we had done a couple songs together before then, but the first time we actually met in person was at the video, and it was just vibes.
Yeah.
The video was lit.
For sure. And it's on YouTube. It's called Roller Coaster.
Yes. First Babe Bros video.
Yeah, that was the very first Babe Bros video.
Oh, was that the one with the barbecue and all y'all were
Yeah.
Yeah. That
was lit. That was a cold day.
And then
that was a hot day. But
it was. But it was.
No Visine, I'm high. Matter of fact, Superfly came through with the vibe. Tell Cash, call Spitter, bro, let's hop in the ride. We headed to the park, barbecue with the tribe. Got the backwoods road, meditate your mind. On the west side, baby, every day gon' shine. Shorty on my side told me that she likes rolling, coasting.